Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Welcome to Game Reviews and More if you're watching this on Gram, and welcome to my channel. Well, not welcome to my channel if you're watching this on my channel, because you'd already have been welcomed. You can't have two welcomes, because that just wouldn't be right. Yes, I'm defending on Port Valdez. I haven't brought a defensive video to you ever, so yeah. Welcome to my defensive video, if that makes sense. Oh, by the way, I'm shooting at this engineer because I'm trying to ask him for ammo. I'm trying to ask an engineer for ammo, and he's probably sitting there thinking like, what the hell is this guy doing? So, oh, poor UAV, did you just see that? The UAV probably blew itself up on purpose anyway. It was some sort of emo UAV. He couldn't take his lifestyle anymore, so he went emo and crashed into something. I can't take this flying around anymore. No! I don't want to be airborne anymore. No! Stop controlling me! Stop making me do things I don't want to! Oh wow, that sounds sexual. And it blew itself up. Yeah, so right now I'm in the enemy territory, and there's a bloody tank here. Look at this situation. It just drove right past me. Look at that. All tank drivers, I get the impression that all tank drivers are really dopey. And I killed 2 out of the 3 guys in the tank due to my amazing accuracy. Look at that amazing accuracy. Yeah, I said look, don't touch. Anyway, right now I'm in the enemy territory, and I'm here alone. I think my teammates got taken out. So if I get into any trouble like I am now, I've got to fend for myself. And the guy behind me had really bad accuracy. Wow, he was using an M14 and he didn't kill me, so I managed to take advantage of that, kill him and kill that teammate you saw running past. There we go. And by the way guys, you might be wondering, oh Aaron, this is your first video in 3 weeks. Why is this? Well, that's simply because I'm an idiot, and you might also not be wondering that, and this might be your first time watching this video, so just bear with the story. I had loads of gameplays and montage clips on my computer, right? I wanted to make a new user account because I had so many junk programs I didn't use. So the part where I deleted my old user account, which had the gameplays and the montage clips, I pressed delete the files, where it asks you, do you want to still keep your files? I pressed no, and I pressed delete files. So my montage clips and my gameplays kind of went bye-bye. And the thing is, I didn't actually realise I had done that, even though I'd done it myself, until I actually went to it. So I was in the bath, and I was like, alright, after I get out of the bath, I'll make a commentary, because at that time I didn't upload in like about a few days, so I was like, alright, I'll make a commentary and maybe play some background music off that. Right, what happened was, I went to my computer. Oh, this is a really intense moment here. It's like one of those dramatic theatre scene things. We were both turning the corner, and I had my crosshairs locked on, waiting for him to pop round the corner. But yeah, anyway, I got out the bath, and I went to my laptop. Well, first obviously I put some clothes on. It's not like I went naked to my laptop. That'd be weird. Who does that? That'd be really weird. Anyway, I went to my laptop, opened up Sony Vegas. Okay, let me open up a gameplay. Where's the gameplays? Whoopsie, you deleted them, you bloody idiot. And yeah, I had a few montage clips on there too, which was annoying. I was like, oh man. So now I'm in the process of getting some new gameplays, and maybe some new montage clips if I find them along the way. So yeah, that's pretty much the story of why I haven't uploaded in 3 weeks. Yeah, so my teammates are getting shot around the corner here. Take a look around the corner. Right, I get shot too, don't want to go there. Now the defenders are moving in, like they're moving at a good speed, so I decided to take down this shed thing, which I think I didn't really try and blow a hole in it. I just shot because I thought there was another person in there. But anyway, I'm just gonna say I done it to expose their cover, and so they couldn't use that as like a hideout for people to spawn on them and hold off the bomb site. And as I said earlier, this game was really, really intense, and it's one of the most intense Defender games I played. Classic Battlefield moment there, you know, you both kill each other at the same time. I'm sure many of you guys have had that too. But this game gets really close. Okay, pay attention to the tokens. In about another 30 seconds, you'll see them get extremely low, but they managed to push this bomb site. I thought I heard that guy there anyway. He was firing noob tubes, and noob tubes have a really funny sound to them too. They sound like... Okay, they don't exactly sound like that, but they sound like... pop, kind of. They don't sound deadly. They sound like friendly and fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, and in case you didn't notice, this commentary's 25 minutes. So that's why I'm bringing you a 25-minute commentary. Because, well, I wanted to make up for the time that I was away. And this guy was planting the objective here. So if I didn't keep my eye out for him, well, he would have planted the objective. And this tank takes me out. I always hate it when you take out your rocket launcher and then you realize you have to reload when you need to shoot something. It makes you think, maybe I should have reloaded before. Alright, now we're moving up to the bomb site. I get the defuse on this right here, and I die straight after. And my death straight after was a very crucial death. And look at the tickets here now. Look at the tickets here. You probably think this game's ours. Look, we just need to kill, what was that, 8 more people? Oh, and then we've won the game. So I take a little peek around this. No, I don't. I get killed by this guy. Hey, this guy, why'd you kill me? So they get the plant here. So I'm like, oh my god, 5 tokens left. And by this point I'm sweating. You know, I've got the sweatbands on, the wristbands on, I've got everything. You know, I'm just so focused at this point. I was like, alright, when you hear the dude, you know it's gone if you haven't started defusing it. So I was like, oh my god. We got them down to 3 tokens. 3 tokens. And that was my response at the time of the incident. So right now I'm moving up to our choke point. It's safe for me to move up to the choke point because the enemy have to run through it to arm our MCOMs unless they go around the side on the right, which is still kind of, it's pretty open though. So, and I'm amazed I managed to take this guy out at such a range. He had a sniper, I had a submachine gun, that's crazy. Right now I'm going to be repairing this tank, and if you look in the minimap you'll see a tank coming in towards us with one of our teammates in it. That was their tank, he just like stole it, and now we're going to use it against them. Unfortunately these tanks don't last very long, but they're really good for holding off a choke point. And it's around about this time where I decide to change my gun. I decided to change to the STG because I want to use a *4 scope, and *4 scopes on submachine guns equal fail, and I wanted to, you know, do something a bit different, be a bit unique and try out a new gun because it's always fun to do that. Wow, I was actually going to shoot that tank there. I've done that before. I've taken out I've tried to take out my repair tool, taken out my rocket launcher and blown myself up. And the tank with it. Plenty of times. I'm so glad I haven't uploaded anything like that though. That's pretty embarrassing. So yeah, I decided to change to an assault rifle because assault rifles are better at submachine guns than long, medium and short range. Submachine guns are mainly meant for really, really close range, so that's why it's better for me to swap. And I haven't used the STG before. Is it STG? No, it's an AUG. I haven't used it before. I might have used it once when I was really new, but in this game I found out that it sucks at long range. When I say sucks, it recoils so much, so it's best at medium to close range, kind of like the F3000. Anyway, we're holding off this choke point here. They haven't really pushed us yet, but they do a really, really big push in about a minute or so, and that's when shit starts getting real. Oh, I had to use that phrase, didn't I? Right, now this is where the fighting starts to intensify. We push up, our frontline pushes up to oppose the attackers, and some helpful assault drops a ammo box right next to me, so I just go around spraying my XM8, not getting any kills but keeping the enemy suppressed and stop them from moving up. And they've got UAV in the air. I feel that UAVs are underrated. Like, UAVs can be game changing, but because they don't get like as many kills as Apaches, etc., people just tend to leave them, well, unlike there. But people tend to leave them, think they won't do anything. But if there's a UAV airborne and the attackers plant an MCOM, got revived quickly by Quickie there. Well, hey, pun. If there's the attackers plant an MCOM and there's a UAV airborne, that can prevent you from disarming it, and that could lose you the game. And yeah, Quickie revived me quite a few times, quite quickly. See there, I saw him take his defibs out on my death screen. That's how quick he did that. And I was just shooting that tank to, well, neutralise it and make sure that they didn't get it, but some idiot decided to walk into it and get blown up, which was helpful for me because I got another kill. And look, this medic gets taken down here. This is Quickie. So I'm like, right man, I'm gonna save you. I'm here to help. Okay, now let's just take a look at the ammo. He gives me a machine gun that has 600 bullets usually, with no ammo. Thanks for reviving me, Quickie, but you gave me a machine gun with no ammo. Look at that! Look at that! What am I gonna do with that? So now I've got to take out his pistol, like this. I've never used this pistol, by the way. So I've got to take out this pistol. I've got to fend for myself. I get a kill with it, but I've got to play really conservatively here because I don't have much ammo. Right, so get a kill there. Now I'm gonna move over to my right and look what happens here. A sniper lays down some mortar strikes right next to me. Now bear in mind, I'm running around with a little pistol in a sniper's mortar strikes. How the bloody hell do you expect me to survive? Anyway, that motivates me to change to my assault kit even more because of my lack of ammo. And yeah, so now I go into this building here because I see they're starting to push up through the choke point slowly. They've taken down our front line and then they've moved up slowly. So I'm like, alright, they're going to be coming for this objective first because they're pushing down up mainly on this side. And I get a nice little killing spree here. They know I'm in this house now because they saw me, well, they didn't see me, but they heard me fire and I lighted up on the mini-map. And see that guy that noob tubed that wall there? He kills himself, and you'll see how. See, yeah, I got, there were 2 people on the stairs, but I got 3 kills. I shot 2 of them on the stairs, and the guy that noob tubed the house got taken out by me just trying to fire at the guys on the stairs. So ultimately I accidentally killed him and he killed himself. Anyway, due to my awesome defending skills, we lost B. I was supposed to go in that house to try and defend B, but that didn't work out. So now we've got another bomb site and we lose this one at around the 10 token mark. And I was gutted, but when we lost this, I was like, not again. And look at me noob tubing the house there. Take note of me noob tubing the house there. And I noob tube it again when I go to the other side. Anyway, I saw this guy run to the left, and I knew he'd be there, so I could just shoot him. And disarm the charge. Now, I run off to the right, and again, I noob tube the... Oh, wow, okay. Okay, somehow I don't run off to the right, and I get stuck with this guy. So... I move to the right now and I noob tube the house again, which damages the sides of it. And you'll see when we lose this MCOM station, my noob tubes I think my noob tubes lost us this MCOM station. So maybe I should be more careful around MCOM stations from noob tubes. But look at it, I'm defending the objective still, covering this guy whilst he's disarming the charge. And I got a bloody tank there that just spotted me, so now I want to move the hell out of the way. Just do some fast forwarding. I actually had to fast forward a good 10 minutes. This match was 35 minutes long, so I tried not to make it too long, but long enough to make up for my time for being away. And now I'm just pointlessly spraying on the roof, not getting any kills, and just alerting myself to the enemy that I'm here. I'm going to do some magical audio editing now because my doorbell just rang, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was my really annoying postman. The the one that does pointless stuff. Basically, what he done today was just now, he just opened the door to give me a parcel, but instead of giving it to me, he put it under my mat, and then he pointed to the parcel and said, yeah, you have a parcel there. Why would you do that? When someone, that's something you do when they're not home. When someone opens the door, you give them the parcel or the package. You don't put it under the mat and then tell them to get it. What the hell? What is? I don't see the point in the stuff he does. But wait, I'm dealing with it. And yeah, you just saw there that we lost the MCOM to a mortar strike. Oh, I slow-mode this. Look at the helicopter pilot. How the hell did he pass pilot school? Yeah, but we lost the other MCOM to a mortar strike. Now I reckon if I didn't noob tube those 2 walls, then the base would have survived, and we wouldn't have lost the base, and we would have won the game. Right now here we moved back again, and I'm at another choke point. Okay, now watch this tank driver. Again, another dopey tank driver who drives past me. And now that he didn't kill me, I could have held off his line, the front line of the enemy, and basically killed him off in the choke point. But I decided to go back because I was worried about the tank driver or the tank gunner popping out and planted the bomb, because it didn't look like anyone was about to oppose him. Anyway, me and this sniper have like a little standoff. I start shooting at him, he chucks the motion sensor. And we were about to meet around that corner, except the medic, well, kind of ruined my fun and killed him off. Anyway, I was too busy looking at that flying, flipping Humvee on fire that I got shot by a sniper. Luckily it wasn't a headshot and I would have been dead. Yeah, and now I'm with Quickie, who revives me a lot, and I get killed by the snipers so many times. I just do some really stupid stuff. Like again there, I get quickly revived by Quickie. I should make a song about Quickie. Like, he's revived me so much this game, and he's helped me so much this game. Anyway, now I see them trying to run to their left and sneak around the left woods or the area at sea level, so I'm not having that. That's something that is often overlooked, especially on this map. People don't actually focus on the right hand side, on the defender side, and people can just sneak past the defensive line. Right, now this is the set of MCOMs where we get them, finally. But after all that, oh yeah, that was just one of the enemies shooting an RPG at me and me just casually running by like it didn't happen. Oh, you've got to look at this. Look at our whole team moving into this MCOM station. Look at this. It's like one of those dramatic movie sequences or scenes. Look at us all spamming the thing, just disarming it. Just like we're just all running into it like a team, like a team. Oh, by the way, I get taken out by like 10 sniper, or it's the same sniper that takes me out like 4 times, and then I get revived by my buddy Quickie. No matter what the situation is, he's always there to pick me up. He's so helpful. He picked me up throughout this entire game. And yeah, I keep thinking that I can kill the snipers, but this is more of a medium range assault rifle. If I had an M16 or an M416, I could take them out, but this recoils too much. Even when you fire a single shot at long range, you can really feel the effect. There we go again. There we go again. Always revive me. I was going to make a song about him, wasn't I? Oh, Quickie, you came and you saw me, but you said I won't let you die, my peewee. After that sniper shot, I just couldn't cope, but you were there again to give me hope. Oh, Quickie, you stayed with me through the whole game. Such a good medic, deserving a place in the Hall of Fame. You saved my life several times. It will not go without thanks, my dear Quickie, you're so kind. Oh Pee-wee, I mean Quickie, you came and you saw me, but you said I won't let you die, my Pee-wee. How can I ever repay you? You're such a good medic, it can't be true. You helped us win this game, oh Quickie. You're a medic who I wish I could have been. Wow, yay! I actually wrote that down on notepad before I attempted to sing it. Yeah, so I wrote that down. I'm actually going to message him. I'm going to message him on PS3 saying, hey look, watch this video on my channel. I want to see his reaction to it. Anyway, right now, what is it? Oh, I lost track of the game. We're kind of halfway through the third base, and I'm just sitting back, taking them all out. So, yeah. And see that Hummy that kind of failed to sprint in and kind of quickly on the bomb. That was a fail. So I'm sitting back here now. I kind of wish I was an engineer, to be honest now, because they've got quite a lot of tanks and vehicles strolling in. Alright, watch this kill here. I don't know how I got this grenade launcher kill here. Watch this. Okay, apparently I didn't get the kill there. Wow, well that made me look like a bit of an idiot. I thought I got the kill, or maybe that was in another game. But I basically got a really long grenade launcher kill, and it hit like a mountain and detonated and blew him up, and they kind of went flying up in the air, and it's fun. But I thought it was this match. Oh, well, that was a bit of a fail. Anyway, now I'm just laying back. I see I've got some teammates on the left side of the mountain. Well, it won't show it now, it'll show it in a little while. I've got some teammates to the left side of the mountain, so I thought, alright, if I go to the right side, then they'll be getting shot from two directions. Oh, and by the way, I ran back to oppose these two guys, but I was in a bad situation, so I wanted to, like, feel comfortable in the situation. But the Apache above, not with the really bad pilot that we saw earlier, but the Apache above took one of them out, and I took the other one out, which is all good. There goes another UAV. And now I move to the right hand side so we can get some fire on them on both directions and keep them in the choke point. Also, I like going to the right hand side because not many people go to the right hand side, and usually on the right hand side there's some people trying to sneak through the bit at sea level, just to the right there below us. They'll jump down and then they'll come up through the ladder behind us, and they'll get a sneak plant and they'll get some teammates respawning on them, which can be game changing. So that's why I see this position being very important. Even though I'm not getting a lot of kills and it's quite boring here, I still stay here to make sure they don't come around the side. Now, as you can see, they're on 15. Yeah, 15 or 14 now, 14 tokens, and we've pretty much got this game in the bag. Although that's what I thought last time and we didn't. But yeah, this time we do. Obviously, it's coming to the end of the video. How's that gonna work if they push this one side? Unless it was like a two-part video, but then it'd be like a 50-minute video. See, look, there we go. A medic snuck around the right-hand side. If I wasn't there to kill him, it would be highly unlikely that any of my teammates would have seen him. Then he could have people respawn on him and attack the bases from the back. Also get behind our front line. And when he gets behind our front line, they'll basically pick off our front line, and that means their front line opposing us from their front, or our front in front of us basically, will be able to advance along with the people advancing from the back. Bit of a military tactician skills there. But yeah, it's pretty much coming to the end of the game. I'd say I had very good teammates, very good teammates, especially Quickie. I should like hire him to be like a, I don't know, my moustache analyst or stylist, and then he can comb, even though I don't have a moustache, he can comb my moustache for me or something, as a like a special thank you for being such a good medic. I should hire him as a personal assistant. Alright guys, that's game 1. If you're watching this on Game Reviews and More then, and you liked what you saw, then come check out my channel and leave a like if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, then leave a dislike. I want an honest opinion from you guys. Alright guys, thanks for watching, much appreciated, especially that it was 25 minutes. And remember guys, do it for the moustache. The moustache.